Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Juliana Pasquarosa and Grant Ellis get engaged on The Bachelor. The pleasant moment was tarnished by Lisha Gar's reaction to Grant's decision to dump her. Juliana and Grant gave multiple interviews after the season ended that downplayed Lisha's relationship with Grant. Despite the talk, the Bachelor couple's romance appeared shaky. After discovering a significant hint, one fan believes they may be finished. Grant Ellis and his fiancée Juliana received a lot of attention after the season ended. However, rather than focusing on their love story, Lisha Gar was frequently mentioned. Lisha went into the final rose ceremony expecting Grant to propose. When he didn't, she confronted him for misrepresenting their connection to her. Juliana came under fire for blaming Lisha for the issue rather than Grant. The public was strongly on Lisha's side during the feud. Grant and Juliana have posted some images together on social media. However, they appear to keep many moments secret. After a difficult start, many people believe Juliana and Grant will not survive long. Fans of the program are always checking social media for any tiny signals of turmoil in paradise. This applies to every Bachelor Nation couple, including fan favorites Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson. One Bachelor Nation fan resorted to social media to speculate on Grant and Juliana's relationship. The fan mentioned that Juliana was listening to Small Worlds by late rapper Mac Miller, which the fan thought was a melancholy song. Furthermore, they noticed that Grant and Juliana had lately made a modest but significant modification to their Instagram biographies. According to the fan, the Bachelor couple included each other's names in their profiles. However, it appeared to the fan that the couple had lately erased each other's identities from their social media profiles. These signs together led the fan to ponder if there was problems in paradise between Grant Ellis and his fiancée. Other Bachelor Nation followers responded to the tweet with their own speculation. Many people agreed that the alterations to the music in bio meant nothing. In fact, some fans suspected that it was done to increase traffic to Grant and Juliana's social media accounts and get people talking about them. When The Bachelor Season 29 premiered, fans were intrigued by Grant Ellis, a composed, thoughtful software engineer from Seattle known for his dry humor and soft-spoken charm. Early episodes revealed him to be more emotionally intelligent than some past bachelors, winning over viewers who were tired of overtly dramatic leads. As the season unfolded, one contestant stood out among the rest, Juliana Pasquarosa, a former gymnast-turned-PR consultant from San Diego with a sleek fashion sense and laser-focused gaze. Their chemistry built slowly but steadily, culminating in what appeared to be a passionate, authentic connection. The finale of The Bachelor delivered what most fans want, an engagement, but this season's ending was far from pure bliss. The proposal took place in the sun-drenched countryside of Tuscany, where Grant got down on one knee and offered Juliana a 3.5-carat diamond ring. She said yes. They kissed. Fireworks burst. But the air was heavy. Lisha Gar, the runner-up, was visibly heartbroken, and, moments later, furious. Lisha Gar was not just a finalist. She had built what appeared to be a deep emotional bond with Grant, marked by intimate conversations and an emotional hometown date. In exit interviews before the finale aired, she spoke of sleepless nights and overwhelming confusion. The final rose ceremony shocked her, and audiences, when Grant told her, "I followed my heart, and it led me somewhere else." What made this more difficult was Grant's wording in previous episodes, where he had repeatedly told Lisha that she felt like home and that he was falling hard. Viewers noticed a stark contrast between his body language with Lisha, relaxed, physically affectionate, and the sometimes awkward stiffness in his interactions with Juliana, particularly in more emotional moments. After the finale aired, Lisha confronted Grant during the After the Final Rose special, accusing him of misrepresenting their connection. "You said you could see a life with me. You said you loved me," she told him, her voice shaking. "You made me believe in something you didn't even mean." Juliana, instead of acknowledging Lisha's pain, redirected blame. "Sometimes, when people are hurt, they lash out," she said. "But this was always about what Grant and I had." The comment drew instant backlash. Social media lit up, overwhelmingly siding with Lisha. Fans called Juliana dismissive, mean girl-coded, and gaslighting adjacent. The show's subreddit saw a 300% spike in activity that week, with thread after thread dissecting the confrontation. Grant and Juliana tried to reclaim the narrative in the weeks following the finale. They made appearances on various Bachelor Nation podcasts, including Clickbait with Bachelor Nation and Bachelor Happy Hour, attempting to set the record straight. "The edit didn't show everything," Juliana said on one episode. "It made it look like Lisha and Grant had this deep, endgame connection. But in real life, we were growing closer every day." Grant echoed her comments, saying he regretted phrasing things in ways that weren't clear. Still, the public was not convinced. The chemistry between Grant and Juliana seemed mechanical on screen. Many began to speculate whether this was simply a Bachelor showman's, one formed under the pressure of production, but unsustainable in real life. When fans noticed that Grant and Juliana had each other's names in their Instagram bios, some saw it as a sign of commitment. But then came the next twist. Within weeks, both names were gone. Bachelor Nation fans are amateur detectives. They track Spotify playlists, study Instagram engagement patterns, and decipher cryptic TikToks with the dedication of CIA analysts. One particularly observant user noticed that Juliana had recently shared a screenshot of Small Worlds by Mac Miller to her Instagram story. The song, a melancholic rumination on lost love and misunderstood intentions, immediately sparked discussion. Some Bachelor Nation cynics believe the entire romance between Grant and Juliana was orchestrated for optics. Juliana, after all, works in PR. And Grant's company, a tech startup focused on community health, had received a fresh round of funding just weeks before the finale aired. Some viewers theorized that the engagement boosted both their profiles at a critical moment. Adding fuel to the fire, an anonymous production source leaked details to a Bachelor gossip blog suggesting that Grant was 50-50 on who to pick going into the finale. He loved Lisha, the source claimed. But he was intimidated by her intensity. Juliana felt safer, more predictable. Meanwhile, Lisha has emerged as something of a folk hero. Her vulnerability, directness, and refusal to play along with the sanitized post-finale narrative won her widespread praise. She launched a podcast, Heart in Hand, where she speaks with other reality TV contestants about heartbreak, misrepresentation, and mental health. The premiere episode landed her a spot on The View and a viral clip in which she said, "I'm not bitter. I'm just honest." That's not the same thing. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.